Hey there, we're back for round 5. I'm going to play first. This is a pretty good hand. It's a little slow. So hopefully I'm not paired against an aggro deck, but the Detention Sphere and Keyruin are pretty good, and I'll be able to draw some cards off of Revelation. I think I'm going to keep this. I've got all my colors too, so that's worth a lot. And I'm on the play, so it's not as bad that, if we run into an aggro deck. Looks like the mirror again. Well, like I said last game, the mirror basically comes down to who draws more cards and who puts Zegana to better use. So my goal in this game is to land a creature and cast Zegana and draw 5 to 6 cards. I'll be interested to see if he uses a Detention Sphere on my Keyruin. I think he has better targets for Detention Sphere, but he might not know that. Alright, Healer. I'm glad to see Healer. I explained in the first video why I think it's worse than Sky Knight. What do I want to do here? I think I want to put Healer back on top of his library to stop him from drawing another card, basically. I'll be able to use Detention Sphere or Sky Knight to take out Jace. So let's see. I need to keep blue and white up. Blue, white, yeah. I'm going to play Sky Knight. Alright, so let me back up a minute. If I play Sky Knight, I'm not going to be able to put Centaur Healer on top of his library. However, it will stop Jace from doing anything because he'll have to +1 and I'll be able to Detention Sphere it immediately. I think that's a slightly better play. If he casts another healer, alright, Sky Knight, that's fine. So now I have to decide if I want to just take this opportunity to draw 3 and go back up to 7. I think that I do. It gives him the opportunity to land a Jace. I still think it's better. I don't have much else going on. And at this point, I really want to be playing like an Armada Worm. Another Sky Knight. Well, let's see here. I think I'm going to take another 6 damage. And then cast Detention Sphere on Sky Knight. Yeah, I'm going to block the healer. Here. Either that. No, that seems right. Yeah. Let's play another Keyruin. This play leaves both charms up. So let's see what happens. What I'd like to do is block the healer, and then Detention Sphere the Sky Knights, and then cast my own. Armada Worm? I can handle Armada Worm. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to charm the worm itself, and then next turn I'll Azorius charm the token. No worries. Except well, luckily I still have enough mana to do everything I just said. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we use this to take out Sky Knight. Yep. And then we use this to take out the front of the worm. And when he attacks, we put the token on top, and it just dies. I mean, Armada Worm is a 2-for-1. I'm not going to lie. But it's not a terrible one. It's one I can live with. Revelation here, maybe? If it's another Armada Worm, we might be in trouble. Okay. Two Skynights and a Detention Sphere. What I'd really like is a Jace or another Revelation. Or a Zegana. I like to exile the head of the worm so that they can't get it back with Angel later. And I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this for the real worm. Detain the second one and attack 4 or 2. Yep, that sucks. Nothing I can do about that, though. Man. Well, that would have been handy last turn. I don't think I'm going to win this one, but we'll see. If I draw a big Revelation, I might be back in it. I'm just going to double block the one. Sure, that's fine. See, man, I really don't like Gyro Sage. It's just not good. I've never seen it do anything. It's like you play it on turn 2, and then you play a guy on turn 3. It probably costs 3 mana. It evolves. And then you have 1 mana to do something with. And it really doesn't get going until turn 4 or 5. It's not really a ramp card. If it's not a ramp card, then it's just a 2-mana evolved creature. And if I want to play a 2-mana evolved creature, I'd much rather play Shamble Shark, because it has flash. No, that's it. Good game. Yeah. See, this card is very good. Put me out of the game. So how could I have won that? I could have waited on Revelation. I'm not sure if it would have helped. But I could have waited on that, and maybe the game would have turned out differently. Alright. I think that I want Supreme Verdict. He's going to play that aggressively. And Mystic Genesis seems pretty good in the mirror. Let's syncopate. I don't need Azorius turn. Do I need Dispel? I don't think so. I think I could take out a Goliath. He's not too important. I mean, he helps with the Keyboard and he helps with Zegana, but besides that, he's not great. Another consideration is that I probably want Zegana to be a 4/4, so that his Selesnya Charm can't hit it. This is fine. There's a game where I kept a hand without a white source and I didn't draw one. That was the last match. And I lost that game. Jason makes me feel a little bit more confident about this hand, though. Alright, 2 Jace. Cool. I might want to play Prophetic Prism, or I should probably seriously consider playing more duels. Well, it looks like it might happen again. I might just lose to not having a white source. We'll see. Misclicked. Yep. That's game. If he misses his land drop here, I might be in it still. But he didn't. Oh, this is a little disappointing. Don't keep a hand without a white source.